Today's game is the opening contest for both teams. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Salve Regina University, in conjunction with the NCAA and the Commonwealth Coast Conference, puts its highest priority on promoting good sportsmanship. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and the officials in a positive manner. Verbal abuse such as profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed toward officials, student athletes, coaches, or athletic department personnel will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Thank you for supporting Salve Regina University Athletics. Now, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for Eastern Nazarene. At midfield, a sophomore from Salem, New Hampshire, number 3, Victoria Hern. At midfield, a freshman from Land O'Lakes, Florida, number 4, Marcy Harlan. In defense, a senior from Barry, Vermont, number 6, Libby Nyquist. At midfield, a freshman from Milton, Delaware, number 7, Brianna Taylor. At midfield, a senior from Nashua, New Hampshire, number 8, Kennedy Dowling. At forward, a freshman from St. Paul, Minnesota, number 9, Emily Forstrom. At midfield, a sophomore from Tampa, Florida, number 10, Kendall Fry. At defense, a sophomore from Quincy, Mass, number 11, Stephanie McFarland. At midfield, a sophomore from Longmeadow, Mass, number 16, Sam Bernardi. And at midfield, a sophomore from Danvers, Mass, number 17, Diamond Best. And in the goal, a freshman from Upton, Mass, number 1, Sarah Moschini. The head coach of the Lions is George Arroyo. He is assisted by Beth Arroyo. And now for your Salve Regina Seahawks! At back, a sophomore from Adams, Mass, number 2, Kara Cody! At midfield, a graduate student from Bristol, Connecticut, number 3, Samantha Redmond! At midfield, a freshman from New London, Connecticut, number 7, Emily Smith! At forward, a senior from Walpole, Mass, number 10, Abby McMackin! At back, a junior from Marlborough, Connecticut, number 12, Katie Zamro! At back, junior from Marlborough, Connecticut, number 13, Emily Zamro! At back, a junior from Billerica, Mass, number 15, Amanda Fantasia! At forward, a sophomore from Rockaway Beach, New York, number 18, Molly Breslin! At midfield, a senior from Lincoln, Rhode Island, number 20, Kelly Maxwell! At midfield, a freshman from Mount Wolf, Pennsylvania, number 22, Amanda Burns! The head coach of the Seahawks is Jane Walsh. She is assisted by Barbara Egan-Feld and Sue Silva. The officials for today's game are John Lazaro, Andrew Grenier, and Timothy Barr. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and direct your attention to the corner of the field as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you, and enjoy the game.
Hello and welcome to Newport, Rhode Island on the campus of Salve Regina University. We are at Brother Michael Reynolds Field for the opening day action for Salve Regina University women's soccer. My name is Ed Habisher, joined alongside by Sal Gualteri, a senior at Salve Regina, and he'll be calling the action for the Seahawks as they host a familiar foe, but now no longer a member of the Commonwealth Coast Conference, Eastern Nazarene College Lions. Welcome, Sal.
Ed, good to be here. School's on the horizon here at Salve. All of the fall athletic teams are back in play today. Men's soccer got a win yesterday, though, 3-0. Women's volleyball will play 2 matches today. Football opens their season today, as well as women's tennis, with school starting on Wednesday this upcoming week. It's the calm before the storm here at Salve Regina University.
2 home events for the Seahawks include this soccer match, Seahawks hosting the Lions, and field hockey over at Gaudet Field in Middletown, Rhode Island. They'll be hosting WPI, a team they defeated last year, also in their season opener on the road. Starting in goal for Salve Regina is Carly Pala. And on the opposite side, Carly is a senior from Milford, Connecticut, Foreign High School. Her opposite goalkeeper is Sarah Moschini, a freshman from Upton, Massachusetts. And entering the lineups for Eastern Nazarene was relatively easy today. They came with 13 players. Not all of them are dressed, but they do have 11 in the lineup. Michaela Connors, Victoria Hern, Macy Harlan, Libby Nyquist, Brianna Taylor, Kennedy Dowling, Emily Fostrom, Kendall Fry, Stephanie McFarland, Sam Bernardi, Diamond Best, and not playing today is Maeda Ruiz Aranchon. In front of Kali Pala for the Seahawks will be Kara Cody, Samantha Redmond, Emily Smith, Abby McMackin, Katie Zemrello, her twin sister Emily Zemrello, Amanda Fantasia, Molly Breslin, Delaney Maxwell, and Amanda Bentz. Seahawks are coached by Jane Walsh. She's out of Keene State. In her 4th season as the head coach, her assistant coaches are Barbara Egan-Feld, class of 1991, and Sue Silva. Captains are Delaney Maxwell, Abby McMackin, and Carly Pala.
Seahawks look for their first opening day win since 2011. They were defeated last year by Eastern Nazarene 3-1 in their last season in the Commonwealth Coast Conference. And it looks like we're ready for kickoff here as Diamond Best approaches the midfield line. Seahawks wearing their home whites here at Reynolds Field. And Eastern Nazarene controls the ball early here. And they move the ball around. And Salve on the attack early. And that'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks on the right side. Redmond wins it back to Coate. And Abby McMackin. She brings it down the line and she's pushed off the ball, and it'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks. McMackin will take the throw-in herself. And she flings it into the box. Early pressure from the Seahawks here. And it'll be a throw-in again for the Seahawks. Eastern Nazarene Lions began their season yesterday with a 15-5 victory over Fisher College. And they control it with their captain, Stephanie McFarland. And it's a foul on the Seahawks, and we're going the other way. And they play it short. And it'll be another throw-in for the Seahawks. Heavy play on this right side. Emily Smith rings it around the coat, and she'll go all the way back. To Zimonello. Brent's through midfield, and she'll take a long run herself. She plays it through. Chance for McMackin, but she's called offsides. Early pressure for the Seahawks. But McMackin was called offsides, but inspiring start for the Seahawks so far. Sarah Moschini, the goalie, will play it out. And it's tight in the corner there. Seahawks keeping the pressure up. And the Lions able to regain possession. And it'll be a throw-in for the Lions. And it will be a throw-in for the Seahawks, as Emily Zamorello will throw it in. And the Seahawks will switch the field as Redmond approaches it. And it's regained by the Lions. And that'll be a foul. Amanda Brents got hit there, but it'll be a free kick for the Seahawks. 73 degrees here at Reynolds Field at Salve Regina. Beautiful day here on Labor Day weekend. It's won by Maxwell in the midfield. And McFarland will win it back for the Lions. McMackin wins it, and she plays it through to Redmond. Seahawks have numbers going forward. And Redmond is stopped. And it's regained by the Lions in their own area. Victoria Hern plays it herself, and it's won by Zimonello. And Maxwell wins it cleanly in the midfield, and they play it back into their own territory. And they swing it around to Kara Coate. Sophomore right back. And she plays it to McMackin. Redmond through the midfield. And Zimonello wins it herself. And here come the Lions. Their first chance through the Seahawk territory. And it'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks. Seahawks win it in their own area, but Maxwell dribbles out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Lions. Seahawks in a traditional 4-4-2 this afternoon, with McMackin and Breslin up front. Zimonello wins it through the midfield. And Brents over to Maxwell. And the Lions possess it in their own area. Emily Smith swings it around the Kara Coate, and she'll join the attack. She plays it in. McMackin is offsides again. Kara Coate there doing a good job of joining the attack and giving the Seahawks numbers. And McMackin ran in through the backside, but she was called offsides as she'll pressure. And McMackin wins it. And McFarland, the captain for the Lions, will regain possession. And it'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks as Coate will take it. Smith wins it in the midfield. And Zimonello will swing it around back. Zambrello controls it. And Diamond Best for the Lions will go herself. It's a 3-on-3 for the Lions here. And there's a chance for the Lions as Cody does a good job of battling. And it's cleared out by the Seahawks. It'll be a throw-in on the left side for the Lions as Kennedy Dowling will take it, the senior. Just over 7 minutes gone by here in the first half. And Best wins the header, and she flicks it through. And Paula, the Seahawk goalkeeper, will grab onto it. Her first action. The senior goalkeeper out of Milford, Connecticut. And she punts it. It'll stay in the Seahawk zone. And Breslin will battle through, and she gets called for the foul. Early pressure by the Seahawks, but the Lions able to weather the storm. Since 2010, the Seahawks are 3-4-1 against Eastern Nazarene. Eastern Nazarene recently joining the NECC, the New England Collegiate Conference. After leaving the CCC, they went 1-8 last season with their lone win against the Seahawks.
Seahawks saw Eastern Nazarene College in women's cross country action yesterday up at Bristol, Rhode Island, Coal State Park. Salve Regina won the meet, hosted by Roger Williams.
As Emily Smith possesses it in her own area.
Our camera operator, Rachel Sandry, part of that winning Seahawk team.
And that's a ball in. Maxwell's in. Chance for the Seahawks. It's Smith. A great save by Moschini. And another offsides. Eastern Nazarene doing a good job of controlling the Seahawk attack early. The Seahawks have had majority of the chances. This is a defense that let up 5 goals yesterday in a 15-5 victory.
Amanda Bentz, the freshman from Mount Wolf, Pennsylvania, with the shot on net. Diving stop by Moschini.
And we regain play here. Resume play, excuse me. And the Lions possession of their own territory as they enter the Seahawks zone. It'll be a throw in for the Lions. Seahawks will swing it around to Cody. She brings it up. McMackin possesses. She delivers it to Smith. To Breslin. Seahawks working the ball from field to field here. And Maxwell loses it in the box. And it'll be a throw in for the Lions. 11.5 gone by here at Reynolds Field. We remain scoreless. McMackin to Breslin. Breslin shot. Saved by Moschini. Some early action for Moschini. But the freshman has stood tall thus far. She'll roll it out to her outside back. Seahawks keeping the pressure up. And it's stolen by Breslin. McMackin with the shot. Score! Abby McMackin with the Seahawks' first goal of the 2018 campaign. And the Seahawks are on the board early here. McMackin was the leading goal scorer last season for the Seahawks with 12, the leading point scorer as well with 29, and she picks up right where she left off last season with her first goal. And it's won by Cody in the midfield. Redmond will possess. Two Seahawks warming up. Forward Devin DeFalco and midfielder Jamie Robert.
Salve Regina goal scored by Abby McMackin.
And the Lions now will possess. Cody fighting hard. And it'll be a Seahawk throw as Amanda Fantasia does a good job there. Fantasia also plays women's ice hockey here at Salve Regina. Zay Morello. Smith will bring it back on to Cody as the Seahawks possess in their own zone. Cody to McMackin. And McMackin. And the Seahawks will look like they will have two substitutions in a few minutes. And that's a ball played in, but Moschini will recover it. And she encourages her teammates to get up. As that ball's played back in, Moschini loses it, but she cannot pick the ball up as that's a pass back. And it's a direct kick inside the box for the Seahawks. And this is tricky because for the Seahawks, McMackin's in front of the ball here, but the free kick inside the box, it's a direct kick with a wall, as you're not allowed to pass the ball back to the goalkeeper with her able to pick it up. And McMackin with a chance here to get her second goal in the first 15 minutes of this contest.
Calls over her senior teammate, Delaney Maxwell.
And there was a fake out there as Maxwell, and we'll do it again. McMackin hits it off of Breslin. And that would have been a goal. That ball's played in, and Moschini retrieves it. And it'll be a sub for the Seahawks as Molly Breslin will be subbed in for Devin DeFalco. DeFalco is a sophomore from Brockton, Massachusetts.
Entering the game for Salve Regina, number 5, Devin DeFalco.
And the Seahawks will move it around. And the Lions will continue to win the 50-50 balls, but have not been able to generate any sort of momentum on the offensive end. And Smith will swing it around to Fantasia. To Cody. And Cody will play it in. McMackin tried to flick it on for Redmond, but that'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks anyway. McMackin doing a good job of applying the pressure. And Moschini just plays it out. It'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks.
Other members of Rachel Sandry's women's cross-country team are handling ball duties on the field. Maggie McCarthy and Sydney DeCesare both on the near side.
McFarland plays it back to Moschini. The Seahawks with 4 bodies swarming the back line of the Lions, but they're able to get out of there. As Forstrom plays it back to Dowling. Dowling back to Forstrom as she crosses the midfield line. And that'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks as Cody does another good job. Cody back to Fantasia, just in front of the Salve box. She'll swing it around to Zermarello. And Diamond Best flicks it to the wrong team, to McMackin, and McMackin plays it, but Moschini will recover. Busy 20 minutes for Sarah Moschini. And that ball is played in, and Fantasia is there for it. Fantasia fighting. And the Seahawks able to regain possession. It'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks, just at midfield on the left side. Seahawks in their home whites and the Eastern Nazarene Lions in their road reds this afternoon, Saturday, September 1st. Fantasia swings it around to Cody. She's got miles of space and she's going to take it. She looks to Smith in the midfield. And it'll be another throw in for the Seahawks. And she'll just play it back to Fantasia. Fantasia regains possession. She gives it to DeFalco. And Smith to Zimmerello. And Sam Redmond takes it. And McMackin's in. McMackin with another chance. She hits it on the wrong side of the net. And Redmond will be relieved by Jamie Robert. And Delaney Maxwell will be relieved by Molly Leary.
And number 21, Jamie Robert.
And Eastern Nazarene has a player down. They cannot afford an injury as they have no subs to begin with. And we'll get a stoppage of play as both teams will huddle up. Jane Walsh giving her team some pointers. And the Lions will play a man down for the time being. Libby Nyquist is taken out. She appears to have an injury on her right foot. And McMackin will play to Moschini, and we will resume play. And it'll be a goal kick for the Lions. And Moschini will take the goal kick herself. And McMackin pressures the goal kick. And Emily Smith wins that ball. McMackin to Smith. And Diamond Best wins it into midfield. McMackin. And it's won by the Lions. McMackin in the corner. And she's won a corner kick for the Seahawks. It'll be their first of the afternoon. As Katie Zamorello will take it. Seahawks with 4 players at the top of the box, 2 in front of the goalkeeper. And they will make the runs into the box, and that ball will not reach play, and it'll be a goal kick for the Lions. Just over 21 minutes remaining here in the first half at Reynolds Field. Seahawks lead 1-0 on a goal by Abby McMackin as she Zamorello plays that one in. That's a great chance for the Seahawks. And Moschini able to retrieve that ball. And that ball goes out over Cody. But Fantasia able to win that herself, and that'll be a throw-in for the Lions. But a good retrieve by Fantasia there. And a throw down the line, and Fantasia's there.
Jamie Robert did a nice job of pulling that off the line, keeping it in play.
Here's a good chance for the Lions. And score! Victoria Hern ties this game up. The Lions have weathered the Seahawks storm all afternoon so far. And their first golden chance is a good one.
Eastern Nazarene goal scored by number 3, Victoria Hern.
Victoria Hern scored one of the goals last season against the Seahawks in a 3-1 victory for the Lions. And she ties this game up this afternoon.
That goal coming in the 25th minute, 24:53.
It'll be a throw for the Lions. Victoria Hern is a sophomore from Salem, New Hampshire. It's a chance for the Seahawks, and it's just wide. Devin DeFalco with a golden chance. And Amanda Bentz will be taken out for the senior, Nicole Georges.
Entering the game for Salve Regina, number 4, Nicole Georges.
And that goal kick is played short to Harlan. And she plays it back to Moshini. Lions having trouble clearing the ball. And they will do so. But Zamarella will take it herself, and she plays it back to Fantasia. And McMackin regains possession here. Robert with a chance, and it's taken away. And it looks like Libby Nyquist will be coming back into the game. And Jamie Robert with a good turn. And she plays it into the middle. McMackin is called offsides again. And Libby Nyquist will be back in. And the Lions will be back to full strength as they scored a goal with a man down. And Molly Leary will get to the ball. She plays it into the middle. McMackin leaves it. The chance for Smith. And it'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. Jamie Robert and Abby McMackin applying good pressure there. McMackin has been in the middle of all the action today with a goal so far. And Cody will take the throw for the Seahawks. And we'll do it again. The Lions regain possession with Diamond Best in the midfield. with Emily Smith regaining. That ball's in. And Fantasia regains possession. She's done a good job all afternoon of being that last line of defense, bailing out a few of her teammates. As that ball is in, and Paula will make the grab. Paula's second save of the afternoon. As that punt will reach midfield. It's won by Diamond Best. And Devin DeFalco plays it to Abby McMackin. And it'll be a throw in for the Lions. "15 minutes remaining here in the first half. We're all knotted at 1. And that'll be a handball on Emily Forstrom. It'll be a free kick for the Seahawks. As Katie Zamorello will take it. As Cody wins that ball. And it'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. The Lions possessing it in their own area. Swing it around to Kennedy Dowling. To Macy Harlan. And Harlan will play it in to Victoria Hern. That Fantasia is there yet again. And she places it to Cody on the right line. And Smith plays it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Lions. As Kendall Fry flings it over to Brianna Taylor. Maria Smith. No. Emily Smith, rather, sorry. Plays it to McMackin. And McMackin wins it, but it's a foul. McMackin battled with Kennedy Dowling there. Two seniors. And Diamond Best loses it to Georges. And the Lions regain possession here in their area. McFarland to Fry. And Kendall Fry wins it in the midfield. Here's another chance. And it'll be a goal kick as Fantasia yet again does a good job there. And it'll be a goal kick for the Seahawks. And McMackin plays into Smith. Smith flings it over to Roberts. Roberts' cut is met by Dowling. Dowling with that senior experience. Plays up to Forstrom. And she'll keep going. That's Cody's step, but she went by her. Plays it to Hern down the left side. And Paolo retrieves it. And Paolo will play back in as that punt is blocked by the wind. Emily Smith to Kara Cody. Cody has space and she's going to take it. As Robert tried to play it to McMackin, but it is met. There'll be a throw in for Cody on the right side, right in front of the Seahawk bench. Forstrom down the line. Hern plays it to player in white, Katie Zamorello. As Georges plays it through to Molly Leary. Leary to DeFalco. Is met by Nyquist. And the Lions just clear it out. Katie Zamorello brings it through the midfield. She has space. She's going to take it to McMackin, to Smith. And that ball will go out of bounds as Smith was looking for Jamie Robert down the right side. And it'll be a goal kick.
Too strong with the lead pass from Smith to Robert.
That ball's played, and it's played back to Moschini. And she gets it out of there with Abby McMackin pressuring. Cody steps, and she's gonna join the attack. Cody dribbles, and it'll be a goal kick as she ran out of space. It'll be a corner kick for the Seahawks. Good work there by Kara Cody to join the attack and win the corner kick for the Seahawks with 9 minutes remaining here in the first half. It's the corner coming in. Chance for the Seahawks. It's loose.
Molly O'Leary had charged in with the initial touch.
And that ball will be out of play. It'll be a goal kick as Moschini watches it go over the net. Moschini plays it to Dowling. Dowling to Forstrom, and Forstrom will play it to the middle, but Zamorello's there. Katie plays it to her sister, Emily. To McMackin, and she's called offsides for a 5th time. It'll be a free kick for Moschini.
Moschini's going to take the kick, but she's well outside of her goal area.
With the way their free kicks have gone today. As Hern plays it back in. And it's lifted over, and Hern will beat Fantasia in the corner there. And it will run out of space. It'll be a goal kick. Margaret Hanley, the sophomore, will come in for Devin DeFalco, another sophomore. That's taken. Emily Smith will take the space. that the Lions are giving her. Hanley right into the action. And Margaret Hanley a little excited as she gets called for the foul. Hanley right into the action early. As that ball's played in, Emily Zamorella wins it. Chance for Eastern Nazarene. And it'll be rolled right to Paula. Haven't said her name much as the Seahawks have been able to keep pressure on through the first 40 minutes of this contest. As Paula punts it just past midfield. It'll be a handball and it'll be Lion ball as Diamond Best retrieves it. Kendall Fry. And the Seahawks will counter here as they try to get one late. But McFarland stops that attack. Nyquist to Moshini. As Libby Nyquist loses it. It's a chance for the Seahawks. Oh, just wide.
Nice cross from Jamie Robert. Looking to connect with Margaret Hanley.
As Moshini will take the goal kick herself. She'll play it to Dowling. Hern is met by Cody. It's a chance to the Seahawks. Hanley shot. Oh, she just misses over the net. Emily Smith will be relieved by Ashley Daignault, the freshman midfielder from Coventry, Rhode Island.
Entering the game for Salve Regina, number 29, Ashley Daignault.
Daignault, the freshman, relieving another freshman, Emily Smith. It'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. Three minutes remaining here in the first half. As Cody will take the throw in. Kara Cody wins that ball, plays it to Fantasia to Harlan. And Harlan wins that one as Harlan fouls Kendall Fry. Emily Forstrom will take the free kick. Cody wins it, but Diamond Best takes it from her. Victoria Hern with a chance. And it just rolls to Paula. Hern has the lone goal for the Lions. McMackin with the lone goal for the Seahawks. We're knotted up at 1 here as we approach the end of the first half. Zamorello to Zamorello. As Harlan takes it. And Emily Zamorello joins the attack on the left side. And she wins a corner for the Seahawks.
Coming up on 1 minute remaining in the first half.
Golden chance here for the Seahawks to take the lead into the dressing room.
Left in the period.
Seahawks with 4 runners coming in. That ball is dribbled out by the Lions. And here's a chance for the Lions to steal one. And Amanda Fantasia with another good job stalling the counterattack. Just over 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Diamond Best battling with Diagonal. Here's a late chance for the Lions.
9, 8,
and it
7,
will be out of bounds.
6,
A goal kick for the Seahawks.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will end the first half with our score 1-1. Goals by Abby McMackin and Victoria Hern.
We'll take a break here at Reynolds Field, and when we come back, we'll bring you some action from elsewhere, including Gaudet Field and in Worcester, Massachusetts, where the Seahawk football team are taking on the Lancers of Worcester State.
Abby McMackin will get us started here in the second half from Reynolds Field. Seahawks bring it across midfield with Ashley Dynault. To Emily Zamorello. Devin DeFalco plays it in. And Moshini with the play. And Moshini will punt it past the midfield line. And here's a chance for the Lions. Too big of a touch there as Fantasia will win that battle. And she will take the throw in herself. And Diamond Bestman's in the midfield. And back to McMackin. Here's a chance. And it'll be a corner kick for the Seahawks. Emily Zamorello will play it in. And Brianna Gustin was on the ground there. And it'll be Lion ball. And that's one in the midfield by the Seahawks. Fantasia to Dynault. To Cody on the right side. She'll take her space. It'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. That ball's played in, and Moshini will retrieve it. And that is punted out of bounds. And Zamorella will take it. And she throws it into her sister. And McMackin wins another corner. It's the second time this half that she's won a corner for the Seahawks. And that corner is in.
Bentz with a header on it.
And Katie Zamorella wins that ball. She's battling with Sam Bernardi. And that'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. Good job by Katie Zamorella there to and Maxwell's streaking down the left side. And the Seahawks with another corner, their third corner in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Zamorella will take the corner. It's short. Chance for the Seahawks. Gustin back to Zamorello. And Nyquist wins it. To Sam Bernardi. And Zamorello does a good job there. And it's played out. But Fantasia plays it back in. And the Lions regain possession. And McMackin working hard. Zamorella with a shot. Yes. Save Moshini. Rebound McMackin. It'll be a goal kick for the Seahawks, for the Lions, excuse me. Zamorella with a good shot there. Confused Moshini, but she was able to make the save at the last second. As Moshini lets her teammates know that it's time to move around a little bit. And she'll go short to Dowling. It'll be a throw in for the Lions. As Dynault places Zamorello. There's a chance, and DeFalco rolls it right to Moshini. And Moshini will hold on to it. She rolls out to Libby Nyquist. And Victoria Hern, the goal scorer, is met by Kara Cody, and she'll take the space. To Gustin. Far post cross, and it's met by Moschini as McMackin and Maxwell were charging the net. Moschini punts it, and it's over Katie Zamorello. And Fantasia as well. Bernardi shot, saved by Paula. Paula doing a good job there preventing a corner kick. As that shot was deflected off of Fantasia. And Paula plays it out. And that's going over the back line, and McMackin's hustling to get there. And it'll be a throw in for the Seahawks deep in the Lions area.
Emily, who are you going in for?
And the Lions can't get it out. And it'll be a free kick for the Seahawks as Zamorello was fouled. Free kick for McMackin. It's a direct kick. It's a free kick for McMackin. And it's over the net. It'll be a goal kick for the Lions. There'll be a substitution as Emily Smith will re-enter the game for Ashley Deinault.
Entering the game for Salve Regina, number 7, Emily Smith.
Moschini will take the goal kick. Moschini will play it short. And Maxwell pressures, and it'll be a throw in for the Lions. The Lions having trouble on these goal kicks. Nyquist throws it in. And it's a handball. And it'll be a free kick for the Seahawks.
Just outside the box.
Similar to the spot that McMackin had her free kick not less than a minute ago. And Zamorello will take her free kick. Katie Zamorello. 5 Seahawks in the box. Zamorello plays it in. As Gustin regains possession to Smith. It'll be a throw in for the Seahawks here. Seahawks applying the pressure. Chance, shots blocked. Maxa will get there. It'll be another corner for the Seahawks.
Katie Zamorello.
And Amanda Fantasia will join the attack. Zamorello plays it in. It'll be another quarter for the Seahawks. And Zamorello will do it again. Oh. And Maxwell just missed the header as she hits it wide. It'll be a goal kick for the Lions and Moschini. Moschini plays it short to Nyquist. That's won by Maxwell, but it's out of play. Nyquist with the running start. As Sam Bernardi pushes Emily Nyquist. And it'll be a free kick, and her sister Katie will take it. Zarella plays it in. And it bounces, but Moschini is there. And that is won by the Lions. And Bernardi takes the space. And Zamorella wins it. Plays it over to Maxwell. Maxwell calling for it. To no avail. And the Seahawks will restart from the back. As Smith checks in and retrieves it. As Maxwell will not get there, it'll be a goal kick for the Lions. Moschini has been playing these goal kicks short, and McMackin and Maxwell and Smith have figured it out. And Moschini plays it somewhat long as Emily Zamorello wins it. Maradona there from Kendall Fry gets her out of trouble. Diamond Best. Best wins it back. And it'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. As that ball is deflected off of Brianna Taylor. Then we'll have two subs for the Seahawks. As Margaret Hanley will enter the game. As well as Brianna Gustin will be replaced by Sam Redmond.
Entering the game for the Seahawks, number 3, Samantha Redmond. And number 27, Margaret Hanley.
Katie Zamorello crosses midfield to McMackin. She touches it wide. And the Lions regain possession. Kendall Fry through the midfield. She slows it down to Nyquist. Seahawks applying pressure, but Nyquist able to get out of there. And Harlan with good pressure there. Zamorello to Harlan. And Smith in the midfield. And Best flings it back as Fantasia calls for it. No one lets Smith notice the man on, and she loses it. And here comes Fry. Kendall Fry. Here's a chance for the Lions. And Zamorello does a good job of clearing that. Dowling wins it. Dowling looking for options. Gets out of it. And that's a ball through. And Bernardi. Nyquist, pace picking up here in the second half. As we are knotted at 1, just under 30 minutes to go. And McMackin wins it. McMackin. They look for Redmond. And it'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. It'll be Molly Breslin for Devin DeFalco.
Entering the game for the Seahawks, number 18, Molly Breslin.
Redmond takes the throw. And it's won by the Lions as Diamond Best. Take Kendall Fry. Fry looking for options. And Smith gets out of trouble, plays it to Zamorello. Zamorello to Breslin. And Breslin is fouled. It'll be a free kick for the Seahawks. It's a free kick for the Seahawks here. That's a good ball, but Bent's unable to get ahead on it, and it'll be a goal kick for the Lions. Dowling dribbles it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. Dowling plays it out of bounds again. It'll be another throw in as Redmond will play quick. Breslin pressuring McFarland, and it'll be another throw in as Redmond plays it in. That ball goes over Cody. And Diamond Best. Step overs to Kendall Fry. As Zamorello wins it into midfield. And that's a foul on Bernardi. Sam Bernardi not happy with the calls being made against her. Zamorello will play this one in. And McMackin flicks it on right to Moschini. Just under 25 minutes remaining here in the second half. Or knotted at 1. And it'll be a throw in for the Lions. Fantasia will start from the back to Zamorello. Zamorello McFarland wins it. To Kendall Fry. Fry to Best. Diamond Best plays it to Brianna Taylor. Sam Bernardi in the corner. Lions applying pressure here. And the Seahawks will regain possession. To McMackin to Breslin. Breslin waiting for numbers to join her. Smith to Redmond. To Breslin. And that's a good tackle there by Dowling. And it'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. And Abby McMackin will be relieved by Jamie Robert.
Entering the game for the Seahawks, number 21, Jamie Robert.
Dowling plays it out. And McFarland possesses. And she gives it away in the middle to Zamorello. Zamorello to Diamond to Diamond Betts fighting with Zamorello, and Best comes out victorious to Kendall Fry. And Kara Cody wins that one, plays it to Fantasia. Fantasia taking the space that the Lions are giving her. To Cody. She wins it. And McFarland wins it back for the Lions. Dowling slips on the ball.
Double yellows to Jamie Robert for Salve Regina and Macy Harlan for Eastern Nazarene.
After all the commotion, it'll be a free kick for the Seahawks. Breslin with a good flick, but no one's there to follow. Just under 20 minutes remaining here as Bernardi wins the header, and she'll go down the line. It'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks as McMackin returns back into the game.
Entering the game for Salve Regina, number 10, Abby McMackin.
Zamorello plays it to McMackin. It's blocked, but Smith regains possession for the Seahawks. To Redmond. McMackin wins it. Breslin from the box. Moschini, see there's a rebound, but Moschini jumps right on top of it. 18 minutes, 18 and a half minutes remaining here in the second half. We are still knotted at 1 here at Reynolds Field. And Zamorello wins that one. It'll be a throw-in for the Lions. Lions with a chance here. And Fantasia plays out. It'll be a throw-in for the Lions. Diamond Best switches the field to Libby Nyquist. And it's played out by the Seahawks and Molly Breslin. Then Dowling plays it out after the pressure by Breslin. It'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. Kara Cody wins that. She's fouled. It'll be a free kick for the Seahawks. Zamorella will take the free kick for the Seahawks. The ball's played in. Moschini snags it. Sarah Moschini. Zamorello battling hard. And she's getting. And she wins a foul for the Seahawks. Katie Zamorello will play this one in. Diamond Best wins it. Delaney Maxwell and Molly Leary will re-enter the contest for the Seahawks.
Entering the game for the Seahawks, number 19, Molly Leary, and number 20, Delaney Maxwell.
15 minutes remaining here at Reynolds Field. And it'll be a goal kick as that is deflected off McMackin. And that ball's played by Moschini. And Diamond Best retrieves it to Libby Nyquist. Kendall Fry plays it down. And Fantasia. Fantasia's got time. Plays it to Maxwell. Maxwell to McMackin. And Maxwell wins it. Maxwell back in. It's a chance. Oh, and it just rolls wide. And it'll be a corner kick for the Seahawks. A golden chance. Maxwell doing a good job getting down that left side, cutting in. And Breslin or McMackin could not find the back of the net. Zamorello's corner. Moschini gets up and gets it.
What a grab.
Yeah. And the Seahawks continue to apply pressure. The chance. And Moschini, been a busy girl this afternoon, makes another save. As she plays it out, as Zamorello will get there first. Maxwell to Breslin. It'll be a throw in for the Seahawks as they continue to apply the pressure here late in the second half. Fantasia plays a pass dime at best and Seahawks will regain on attack. Breslin takes her space. She plays it right to Nyquist. And Kendall Fry regains possession. She looks for options. To Dowling. Diamond Best takes it herself. And it'll be a free kick for the Lions.
I don't think we've mentioned Kali Pala's name at all in the second half.
Seems like it, yeah. She has not been busy. The first half much either. As Emily Smith wins it back to Delaney Maxwell. Maxwell to McMackin. McMackin with a chance. To Maxwell. Oh! Saved by Moschini, and it'll be a goal kick. It'll be a goal kick for Moschini. Just about 10 minutes remaining here at Reynolds Field. And Devin DeFalco will re-enter the game for Molly Breslin.
Entering the game for the Seahawks, number 5, Devin DeFalco.
Moschini will take the goal kick. She'll play it short to Nyquist. And it's out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. McMackin turns and finds space. And it's a corner for the Seahawks. Amanda Fantasia will join the attack. McMackin takes the corner. Smith, save! There was a bodies in front. And Smith got there, but Nyquist blocked it on the goal line. And the Lions escape yet again. And it'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. Throw in for the Seahawks. And it'll be a goal kick. A corner. The Seahawks will put numbers in the box.
Katie Zambrello heading to the corner.
7 white jerseys.
Excuse me, Emily Zambrello.
Played in. A chance. And Moschini again.
Off McMackin's foot.
Sarah Moschini. Won by Maxwell. And DeFalco. To McMackin, scores! Abby McMackin's second goal of the afternoon. With 6:47 remaining here in the second half.
Salve Regina goal scored by number 10, Abby McMackin. Assisted by number 5, Devin DeFalco.
McMackin's second goal of the afternoon, and it's a big one. With just over 6.5 remaining here at Reynolds Field. Seahawks looking to begin the season 1-0 for the first time since 2011. And the Lions pick up the pressure now. Zamorello clears. And it'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. It'll be a free kick for the Seahawks. And that ball's won by the Lions. Zamorello wins it back to Fantasia, and Best deflects it. And space is made. McMackin's in, and Moschini will make the play with 5 minutes remaining here at Reynolds Field. Won by Smith to McFarland. And the Lions will have an attack here. And Fantasia will win it herself. It'll be a throw in for the Lions. Another throw in for the Seahawks. Seahawks keeping the pressure up with just over 4 minutes remaining here. It's a corner for the Seahawks as the clock stops at 3:45 remaining. And Ashley Deinholt will replace Amanda Bentz. That ball is played in. And it's headed out. McMackin gets there. And it's a foul on her. And that ball is played to the Seahawk back line. And Leary cannot win it. It'll be a throw in for the Lions. Smith. And Kendall Fry comes out of there. And the advantage to the Seahawks. And McMackin plays it into the corner, and it will be a goal kick.
No urgency here from Moschini. She's setting up a goal kick. She'll keep it short to the left side, her left.
It'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks. Moschini has not played any long goal kicks this afternoon. And it'll be a throw-in with just over 2 remaining. And that ball's out, but Maxwell will fight for it. And Dynald hits it. And it'll be a goal kick. As it looked like Moschini got a hand to it, but she didn't. Maybe she will.
Left.
Maybe she'll show some urgency here, and she will not. To Dowling short. To Kendall Fry. And Amanda Fantasia breaks it up. And the Lions with a last gasp effort here.
1 minute left
With
in the
1
period.
minute remaining here at Reynolds Field. There's a chance for the Lions. And it goes wide. And Carly Pala saying her name for the first time in the second half. We'll have a goal kick with 40 seconds remaining. And the Seahawks will switch directions. And Zamorella will play this corner goal kick. And Zamorella gets it out. It'll be a throw in for the Lions. Zamorella just sends it out.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Kendall Fry's shot.
1.
And that's it. The Salve Regina Seahawks will begin the 2018 campaign with 1 win. With 2 goals from Abby McMackin.
Final score of today's game: Salve Regina 2, Eastern Nazarene 1.
The
The
Seahawks
Seahawks will next play home this next Saturday against Rhode Island College at 12 o'clock. We hope to see you all here.
for the first time since 2011, the Seahawks will begin the season 1-0.
Standing. Rachel?
And they get the first win in the series against Eastern Nazarene since the Lions have left the CCC. 2-1 final. Salve Regina improves to 1-0 on the year, and the Lions are now 1-1. As Sal mentioned earlier, Eastern Nazarene defeated Fisher College 15-5 in action yesterday.
15-5 in soccer. You don't see that every day.
Our thanks to Kayla McLaughlin, the official scorer for today's game in the press box, and our camera operator, Rachel Sandry. After running her necessary miles this morning, she came into the booth and manned the camera. Outstanding job, camera work by Rachel Sandry. My name is Ed Habisher. Thanks to Sal Gualtieri for today's call. Final 2-1, Salve Regina on the road at Worcester State on Wednesday. It'll be a night game. Correction, that's Thursday, September 6th. It'll be 7 o'clock at Worcester State. And the Seahawks return home on Saturday, September 8th, hosting Rhode Island College, noontime kick. It's the second of 3 straight home games for the Seahawks on Saturdays. Once again, final is Salve Regina 2 and Eastern Nazarene 1. Have a good day, everybody.